And you caught me. You caught me. You caught me. Yep, you caught me. I had to get my coffee. A couple other things I was doing. Y'all know I always lose track of time. And I need to stop that. I'm going to start setting my watch because I do have it on in the morning. I'm going to start setting my watch for pinging my arm so that I'll know it's close time. Cause I just be engaged and stuff, and just be and I'm like, here's the crazy part about it. I'll say, don't forget. Now you know you got to get ready for the show. I'll say that like 30 minutes in, and mind you, I say it to myself. Don't forget. Now you got to get ready. I'll be like, sometimes I say it out loud. Don't forget, you got to get ready for this show. And mind you, I still get engrossed. I'll be doing something light, saying show, should get close to the show time. I'll be doing something light, then all of a sudden, the Gemini and me, the other person and me be like, shoo, okay, I'll be right here. Then all of a sudden, I'll be engaged in doing something. All of a sudden, the other person and me will say, shoo, let me go over here and do this. And when I get over there and start doing that, stolen track of what I just get engrossed. It's like I don't be meaning to do it. It's like it happens. Grand rising to y'all this morning. Today is October 18th. It's Friday. Hey, it's Friday, and we gonna be getting it. We gonna be getting it going real quick. I need y'all to do me one favor. Click them thumbs up. Click them thumbs up. Click them thumbs up. I just wanted to go through this real quick. Andrea is in early today because y'all know we have to do it early day because I still got training. I'm in training tomorrow too. Same thing. Friday, because y'all know Monday was the People's Day, the Us Day, our Indigenous Day, on top of Columbus Day, of whatever. What was his name? Is it Columbus? Was it Columbus, or was it like, yeah, well, Indigenous Day? I know for a fact. And so that they weren't working on Monday. That's federal holiday, and so yeah. And so it didn't start till Tuesday. So it had to be 5 days: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So my Saturday midday and all is gonna be gone. I'll be sitting in front of a computer training. But guess what? If I wasn't sitting in front of that computer training, I've been doing something. Now, real quick, Andrea's in the house. We don't want to waste no time. Today is October 18th. Today is International Legging Day. International Legging Day. Today is also National Exascale Day and National No Beard Day and National Chocolate Cupcake Day. Now, they got some chocolate cupcakes that's vegan, and they are really good. I'm just saying, you just got to know where to go. That everybody's stuff ain't good. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody be thinking they can really cook vegan. All a lot of their stuff ain't good. And I cook. Y'all know I know food. Today is also National Mammography Day. Make sure you all are getting, and the reason I went through my National Day calendar real quick is because of the fact that it had National Mammography on there for today. And I said I wanted to put that out there since this is still the month of October, and this is basically Cancer Awareness Month. Breast cancer, all cancers actually, that's every month. And all these illnesses and ailments that's going on. I just wanted to put that out there that you ladies do your self exams. Also go get your exams. You know what I'm saying? Go get your exams, but do your self exams as well. Stay on top of things like that. It's perpetuating what's going on in our nation with all these ailments and illnesses. It's perpetuating. And so I just wanted you all to be aware of the fact that today is National Mammography Day, ladies and men alike, because men do get breast cancer. Yeah, they do. And so it's that National Awareness Day. So if you haven't had yours yet, get your screening done. get your appointment set. That's it. Today, October 18th. Hey, y'all, let's bring her on. We talking about Andrea is in the house. We can get started early today. Woo! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Grand Risings.
Thank you so much. I was listening, and I want to comment on the breast exam. There are several things we need to do. One thing, you have to be mindful when you don't go and get a mammogram, you should try to avoid the original mammogram that they had years ago and ask them for a different kind of test. Secondly, you can massage your own breast daily. Massage your breast, push it up, push it here, all the way around, and keep it circulating. Keeping the blood circulating will prevent anything from clogging that breast of yours, our breast. And jumping on the trampoline can help the lymphatic system flow throughout the system, so it will attack any kind of new growth that shouldn't be there, so it won't grow. So there's several things we can do.
I gotta ask you real quick. I want you to go right back over something you just said.
Okay.
About on a trampoline. What does it do?
Oh, that is one of the most amazing source of exercises you can use. It helps the lymphatic fluids flow, because the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. It uses the heart. So if you're pumping the heart, it's going to pump the fluid around. So the trampoline is allowing your lymphatic fluids to flow through the body, which is loaded with hydrogen peroxide that kills cancer cells and eliminate a lot of other stuff that goes on in the body. So it plays a great role for your lymphatic system, and your lymphatic system is your first defense against diseases.
Now, hold on. I just wanted y'all to hear that. Yeah. Your who?
Your lymphatic system is the first defense. And guess what?
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Don't wait. Don't go nowhere. Wait. Stay right there. Hold on. Wait. I gotta find this girl here. Oh Lord.
So you look for it. Let me make a comment. Let me say something while you're looking. I'll stop as soon as you find it. You have a defense mechanism. You have the United States Army, the United States Navy, the Coast Guard, the Marines, and the it's another one. It's 5 though. It'll come to me. Now listen to this. Your immune system has the spleen, the tonsils, the lymphatic fluids, the lymph nodes, and the what's the other one? There's another one. This is coming off the top of my head at the moment. But they're your defense mechanism. So when people get their tonsils taken out, when they damage their spleen, when they don't do the exercises, they're destroying their defense. The 5 sources of defense that God has given you. If you don't take care of it and you get them taken out, you have to really be on top of your game. So be aware. The fluids, the lymph nodes, the tonsils, the spleen, and I'll think of the other one. But there's one more. It's like the services. You got it?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do one thing. I want you to say what you just said about the system that is your first defense.
Your lymphatic system is your first defense. This is what is going to kill off any foreign cells, as in cancer, as in any other parasites that grows in the body. And you use the trampoline to help the lymphatic system move about. And when you're exercising and you're breathing, now breathing is a great source of exercise for the lymphatic system. So that trampoline, you can't beat it. It does everything. I mean, everything. But your lymphatic system is your first defense. I mean, it guards. Think about it. The throat. Germs come in through our mouths, but then the tonsils push them out or kills them. Yeah. Think about that. Mm-hmm. And the fluids, you got a lymph node here, all throughout the body. So when you feel here and it's swollen, the lymph node is telling you something is not right, something is clogged, something is not right. Get it checked or do something to help get rid of it. Now, it's not always wise to run to the doctor. It's good to go try to do something yourself first. And if you don't see any results, then you go and get tested. But you want to avoid trying to make a big deal out of it until you try to get rid of it yourself.
But that lymphatic system is our first defense. And that's, you know what? And I just wanted Andrea to send this to Alicia. I've been pushing her and pushing her and pushing her. You know, she had a stroke. That's Turk's girlfriend. And I've been pushing and pushing her and pushing her. I've been sending her, not pushing her, but sending her.
You're encouraging her and trying to motivate
about
her.
lymphatic drainage and massage because she had a stroke. She can't really do a trampoline right now.
Right.
But to get them juices flowing, I told her to have Turk work, you know, go follow that YouTube video about massage, and she can do some of it herself.
Well, let me tell you about massages. Lymphatic massages are gentle massage. Your lymphatic fluid is at the top of the skin. You can't do rough massage. You have to like, cause let's say this is a lymphatic system area. I have to gently massage it down because if you rough it up, it's not going to work. It's going to penetrate deeply. So there's a system that they should have on YouTube, but it's a very gentle. But if she has an insurance, some insurance company, okay, check it out. My insurance company says you have allowance of $600. Buy whatever equipment you want to buy. Guess what I bought? A new mini trampoline. Now I had one, but I bought a new mini trampoline and I got reimbursed. And then I bought the bar that goes with it. I don't need the bar because, you know, I don't need it. I don't use it, but the bar is good to hold on to and just tip on the trampoline. Just jump gently. If she has insurance, some insurance will give you an allowance. She should check it. That can be more beneficial than ever, even though she may not be able to do a lot, but that trampoline can make a huge difference on her entire health. So
but that's why that lymphatic drain, y'all, that lymphatic drain. It's funny you said that, Andrea. And let me tell you why. And we ain't gonna waste time because we got I got to 8:45. Let me tell you why. I mean 8:40, because I have been talking about lymphatic people making sure. I said, if you don't do nothing else, make sure you do your lymphatic drainage. If it's nothing but just, you know, doing this, sometimes you can do like this to your face.
Yes.
Or and that'll help with your face. And then you start moving that little fluid just like that. I ain't doing it hard. I'm just doing just like this because this is your face. You don't want to do your skin. You don't want to do your skin hard. And then when you do like this, then you want to pull it down from around your ears, right around this area.
This area is called a transverse, and that's where the drainage goes through here, down in here.
Yeah. And so you want to drain it down, and so it don't sit in your head and around your cranium and all. But when you bring those fluids down, but also if you don't have a trampoline, another good thing to do is to just bounce on your toes.
That's right. Bounce.
Or a counter. Just bounce on your toes. You know, you can do that, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's very important.
Deep breathing is one of the next best thing.
Yeah. Inhaling
for the lymphatic system. I mean, like the ones I was talking about before. And I stand up and deep breathe and I push my pelvis up and I hold it and hold it and hold it. That is one of the best form of exercise to do. One of the next best for your let's say it's one of the best ones if you don't have a trampoline. And it will push the lymphatic fluids around. That's what the breathing does. Because you're breathing, your heart is pumping harder.
I just wanted to get to that because I've been telling them all week about lymphatic drainage. And also there, you know, What's Your Name does have a lymphatic tea that Nadia, who comes on the Blue Lady, she has a tea that she has developed, which is a lymphatic drain tea. And my cousin was the first one to get, not the first one to get some, but she's used it. And she said it was phenomenal. Trying to get her on the show though was hard because she starts work at 7:30 in the morning and they are extremely busy. So, but I did want people to hear you. I hear that and know why I wanted you to keep repeating it because I've been talking about lymphatic drain all week and even last week. And it's funny because you and I have not talked.
No, not at all.
No, you know, it's weird how also I want people to notice how the godly alignment it flows as well. So if it wasn't important, it would not have been mentioned. So it's very important about this lymphatic drain that we're telling you guys about. This is some important stuff because I've been talking about it for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, y'all, on the show. And here she comes in and here she talks about it. And she wasn't here last Friday.
Right.
You know, so it's been like 2 weeks now I've been talking about this. And now here she comes in and she's a doctor, certified colon therapist and all, iridologist. And she's telling you guys the same thing. And I'm telling you guys about the lymphatic drain. Like I told you, disclaimer, I ain't a doctor or a lawyer or an Indian chief or a nurse or a therapist. or physical therapy. But I do know some things because I've grown into these things as a child, coming through with Lyme disease and being dealt with through with the nation's top naturopath, Dr. Roland J. Sidney, at the time. And so I do know that some things, I do know a lot about certain natural things that's good for you, but it's to your own thing. You do your research. I always tell y'all, do your own research. But it's amazing that she talked about that lymphatic drain, because
Let
that's
me,
very important, people. Very
yeah,
important.
and
It's
let me
also
touch on
one
one
of the
other thing.
defenses for cancer
Oh, I was
prevention.
about to talk about that.
Yeah.
Cancer. When people get cancer, the doctors always check the lymphatic system, the lymph nodes. And they say, okay, you have lymph nodes that are really swollen around here. So let's cut it out. Big mistake. When they cut that lymph node out, more danger floods in. So, and they do that thinking that it's going to get rid of the cancer. But how can you get rid of the cancer when it didn't start in the lymph nodes? The lymph nodes are attacked because it was fighting the cancer cells, but it wasn't strong enough because people don't eat properly and people don't exercise. So you're building your body up to do the best you can do when anything's try to attack you. Anything. Things are always trying to attack us daily.
Yep.
It's in the air. It's in the food. It's in the minds of people. I mean, think about it. Commercials. Oh, well, I can't believe my child has cancer. Da 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 da. I can believe my mother. No, it runs in my family. No. I don't care if it runs in your family or not. You are not supposed to get cancer. You don't have to have these things. So be aware of what you can do to make your life better. And remember, you are your first doctor.
Right. And anytime you start hearing and seeing things repetitive in your family lineage,
yes.
Anytime you guys start seeing something repetitive, that's when it should draw
a defense.
Caution to you as a human, as a being of that family. If you haven't gotten it, but yet everybody prior to you then got all them had it. Oh, it runs in my family. Please don't use that.
Rebuke
what you should do is start taking precautionary measures, start doing your research into natural means of healing. Because if you know for generations, everybody in your family then died or got very ill and sick and end up dying from this certain thing, then, and you know all of them went to the hospital and all of them had primary care physicians and they all had medication and they still all went to the same, they all died from it. That's when you start saying, well, something's not right here. So if it didn't work for them that way, let me see about doing it this way, because I got to see what I can stop this
from happening.
This from happening. Because like with me, with all this congestive heart failure in our family on my mom's side, oh, hell no. I was like, get thee behind me, Satan. You have no place here. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And then I started researching what can be called the cause of congestive heart failure. And there are several causes. And alcohol is one of them. My mother was not an alcoholic, but she did drink. But my mother smoked cigarettes. I did stop in 2007 after my mom died, because I damn near died right behind her because I couldn't catch my breath going back upstairs to my apartment. So I'm just saying, that's when things got to get real. Oh, well, you got it. And then another stupid thing I hate to hear people say, oh, you got to die from something. That is
I can't stand that phrase. That's a cop-out. That's a
in the world to talk. Say, and you got, what the hell? So you're just going to age hard and sickly. Oh, because I'm getting old anyway. Oh, so old means
so you're going to suffer.
You're supposed to be old and decrepit and sickly and on pills and medication and on
oxygen tank,
and on a walker. That's what you think 60 something year old is supposed to be doing. Heck no. Y'all, what come on now, people?
Well, see, remember the Bible says the flesh is weak. So Neela, as much as you try, you have to also remember, have mercy on them, because the flesh is weak. You just happen to be a strong person. And I'm glad and thankful that you said no to anything that happened to your family. That's what everybody should do. No, I'm not going to do what they did, because what they did made it happen, whether I want to, anyone believes it or not. So I'm not. My mother, she has some issues, and I found out she has some issues as a young person. I'm like, okay, I'm eating differently. I'm doing something totally different, because I am not going to get caught up in an inherited thing unless it's inheriting millions of dollars.
Right.
I am not inheriting your illness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll
That
inherit
order.
all your money, but not those diseases.
Right. Lessons in I ain't gonna get caught up on nothing to being inherited, especially no illnesses, unless it's $1 million.
That's right.
Millions of dollars. I know that's right.
That's right. That's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
hey, but once again, when we getting ready to get started, y'all,
Yeah, let's
because I do have to click off. I gotta be logged on at a certain time. So and Divine said, all you guys, grand risings to everybody. Leslie, grand risings, Angela, well, Frugal, all you guys, Tracy said, I did send you that massage thing yesterday. I sent it to everybody. It's really funny though that we have not seen Andrea in 2 weeks, you all. And here she gets on here. And one of the main things we talk about was a lymphatic drain. And I've been sending this and talking about this to you guys for 2 weeks. That's really weird. And her and I have not had any line of communication. And that's when you have to say, And she's a certified licensed iridologist, hydrocolon therapist, and all that. And she's also got on her ministerial. Is that your ministerial outfit? Yeah, she's
it looks like it, doesn't it?
So,
but you know, the Spirit laid it on my heart to talk about massages. It was just something that popped into my mind. And the breast was the one I was going to talk about. Massaging the breast for cancer, to avoid it. So you're right. We are in accord with the Spirit. You can't lose when you're in alignment. And so therefore, this is something that had to be mentioned.
And it's funny. And see, you guys, and y'all know I'm the female Peter in the Bible. I ain't gonna lie, I cuss, but listen, but I know God. I know God well enough to know that. And I've had these experiences, in and out of body experiences, seem like, because it's like I felt like I've been somewhere and I had to stand there and absorb everything that was going on around me from the air and the energy and the vibration, because it seemed like I had been there before. And mind you, y'all, remember, spirits travel. The body dies, but the spirit it's boom, boom. But that was just total alignment to know that 2 weeks now. And even yesterday, was talking about it on the show strongly about the lymphatic drain and massage. And it's not hard massaging. It's just the fingertips, or you can get a long soft bristle brush and do brushing, dry brushing. That's going to get the lymphatic system to moving too. But dry brushing, you're not pressing hard on your skin and damaging your skin. You're just lightly doing your lymphatic drain, and you're bringing it down to where it has to deposit and disperse itself. But it's amazing that here she comes on with with her outfit on.
with my ministry. Awareness.
Maybe no, she just got a turtleneck on, but I said maybe she just got I said, wait a minute, that looked like ordination, right? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and how in alignment this is, because you heard us start talking about, after I told you guys about the National Day calendar being today. It's still Cancer Mammography Day, and it's still the Cancer Month. October is highly recognized as Breast Cancer and Cancer Month. They just did the run last weekend here in Chicago. They do it every year, 26.2. And so, but heard us talk about it, and I've been talking about this all week and last week, and I sent out things from YouTube to a lot of you guys through Messenger. And here she comes on today and talk about it. That's right there. That alignment lets you know that God is trying to send you a message. People, God is sending you a message. It's up to you to absorb it, take hold of it, and go forth on it. It's up to you to step out on that. It's up to you. But that is a message from God, totally, because that unison is unbelievable how we came about with that. And then for her to start saying, from me talking about mammography to her to talk about lymphatic drainage.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all,
so
for real. Yeah. He had lymphedema and didn't follow doctor's orders because he had to die from something, and he did. My brother, she said he had lymphedema. Yeah. And see, that lymphatic draining, that would have helped him a whole lot.
The swelling of the legs, it looks like elephant legs. That's fluids that's retained. Yeah. And that is what lymphedema is. But the thing is this, it's hard. It's really hard for people to follow the doctor's orders. It's hard. That's why it's so important to prevent.
Yeah.
To prevent any illness.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know if any one of us will have a stroke, but let's find out what causes it and prevent.
Right.
High blood pressure, for instance. High blood pressure is a hidden death, a hidden sentence. If you don't handle it naturally or with medicine, it can sneak up on you and create and cause a stroke or heart
Right.
attack. So you don't ignore them. You have to treat them.
Treat them. Yeah.
And that's what we don't do. We forget, okay, it'll go away. It won't go away unless you make it go away. It's like when you walk out the door and you go away, you made yourself go away from this room.
Something had to change.
Yeah,
Something had to
happen and change. So it's not to say that you all are subject to any of these illnesses. You don't have to be, but because it's a universal thing, they've been telling people forever, everyone is going to get it. Everyone is da-da-da-da-da. No, everyone didn't die from COVID. Everyone that got COVID didn't get sick.
Right.
And not everyone got COVID, but it was all around us.
Right.
So do not believe what they're dictating to us. What you have to do is understand you have the power to maintain your own health.
Yeah.
You have the power. Yeah. And that's why meditation is so important, because when you go in meditation, you can easily say, God, I know you are the only power. I have no power. I need some assistance. I need some guidance. Direct me. Tell me what I should do. I want to do your will. And I want to be here to serve you. But I need to know what I need to do to take care of my body, the temple of God.
That's
and then listen. And that's when the silence come in.
Right.
We just tune in and say, okay, I'm listening. Tell me. It's like going to school. Do you talk while the teacher is talking? No. You listen.
Some kids do. That's why they can't get the understanding.
Exactly. And when you're talking while the teacher's talking, and the teacher says, Neela, what did I just say?
All of that noise.
Yeah.
So if I sit in the back and everybody in front of me get to talking, I am one of the ones that will say, hey, man, can I hear the teacher?
Yeah. But the thing is this. Back to the meditation. If you're busy thinking and talking and telling God, how are you going to hear what God has to say? Same rules applies. So your health is in your hands and you can control it.
Bam. And in that, we're going to end on that note. Remember,
do a meditation on that
y'all. Just tip you on your toes. Stand on the counter and just tip you on your toes.
And deep breathing while you're standing.
In case you feel like you're going to fall. But Alicia, you really need to you need to be doing your lymphatic drainage. Yeah. After I saw your feet do it, that swelling, it's just puffy. That's not a natural look, and it's because you need lymphatic drainage. It's a lot of fluid hanging around in your body, and that's not good. And so I love you, my sister Alicia, and I really want to see you get into that lymphatic drainage, because I know it will stimulate the fluids and you will get your body moving, and you'll see a lot of deflation in your body.
She can start with deep breathing, though. Deep breathing is one of the main keys for lymphatic fluids to
deep breathing, sitting straight up and deep breathing. So you got to start. And I kept pushing and pushing. I'm pushing it to her and pushing it to her. I'm like, it's very important for doing that. And then here she is on here. So this is a godly alignment. Divine Designs. It's a godly alignment, and I'm calling you out because I love you dearly, and I saw things that I know is not natural, and I know the help, and I understand you've been going through some stuff and a lot of movement you can't do. So,
and that's fine. It'll come back. You're not the fat lady hasn't saying yet.
Right.
So you can do it. You can undo a lot.
Yes.
I undo a lot.
Yeah, but you got to start. You got to get it going. Like
lift your head up and say, I can do this.
You should have started that yesterday, but it's good. You here now. Get it started today.
So let's go in meditation.
We got 10 minutes. We're gonna do an 8-minute infinity, an 8-minute meditation. I'm setting it for 8 minutes. Andrea, lead us into it, and then after you finish talking, I'm gonna click on 8. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do. When you see me do like this, that means I set the timer. The timer has started.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk long. So listen, this is your body. So let's close our eyes and say, God, this is my body. I am in charge. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. I sit here and I ask for divine guidance, for awareness, what food I should eat, what exercise I should do, what thoughts I should carry with me daily. Because I know if I practice being in your presence and is aware that you are the only power, all things are possible. And so I give thanks, and so it is. Now close your eyes and oops. Speak, God. I'm listening. Thank
To
you.
God be the glory.
To God be the glory, girl. You know, there is a God. I think people are not quite sure where to find God, or not quite sure how to let God use them, or even understand that that's what we're here for. Not everybody, because the reason why I say that is because we're so busy doing our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if we did what God wanted us to do, we will be protected from this worldly stuff.
Right.
And that's
Right.
why this world is called the secular world. Spiritual is the real world. You know how they say they used to say secular. They don't use that anymore, but that's what this outside world is, the secular world. So we have to go within to the real world. So when you're in meditation, you're in the real world,
In the
the
real
world
world.
of infinity.
Divine said, I hear you also. The doctor said that because my leg is inactive, it's swelling. Told her about about her lymphatic. I guess her doctor told her about her lymph nodes and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So she said her leg is inactive, it's swelling because she had paralysis on one side of her body.
Okay, she can rub her legs. She can still massage her legs and try to move that fluid up. There's some power in her hands. So I understand, but try to move it. If you can, even if it's inactive, it doesn't mean it's not dead. Your leg is alive. It needs to
Right.
be moved. The
Right.
fluids need to be moved. So whatever you can do or someone else can do, fine. But don't be hard on it, because it's not going to do. You want to be gentle. Okay?
Turk can do
So
it. Turk
yeah,
can
he
do
can
it.
do it.
Just tell him he ain't
Just
got to rub hard, just
yeah,
real
just
light
gently.
strokes.
Yes.
He can put your leg, that leg on his let me tell you about rising it. And you
Okay.
need to have,
I'm
you
gonna have
need,
to go,
all
but
right.
yes, we
Thank
do
you,
that. She
Andrea.
can,
God bless you. Love you.
she
Have a
can
great
wiggle her toes.
weekend.
She can try to do something herself with her own mind and body.
Yeah.
All right, I love
Your
you all.
own
I'll see you
mind and your body, she
next.
said. Try to do it yourself. Yep.
Okay.
Your own healing
Thank
forces.
you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Have a great weekend. Everybody, God bless all of you all. I got to get out of here too. Divine. But also, if you lay back where your leg is higher than your heart and let Turk stroke your leg softly towards your heart, not up and down, just from the ankle, from the foot down. Your foot can be on the shoulder, down, down. That way you're laying back and it's flowing towards your heart. That way you'll see a significant decrease in your swelling. Oh my God, you will see a significant move action. You will see activity in that leg. You will start seeing activity in leg. Trust and believe you will. Another thing is that remember I was telling you about putting your feet up against that wall? Try that. But you're going to have to do it with Turk and your son both there, because it might be kind of hard for Turk to get you up from that position, because it is an awkward position to lay back on your back while you're on the bed, lay back with your butt up against the wall and your legs up on the wall. You look like an L. You'll look just like an L. Also a really great move too. That's a move that quite a few naturopaths have told me, my brother, quite a few of them have told us to do that move. That's a move for anybody. You know, even I'd get up on my bed and do that sometimes, because it's just, and God knows I'm active, right? Because still sometimes I feel a slug. And so when I start doing that, I have to do things that flow my blood. My blood could be like moving slow, like, I'm tired today, but I have to get it going, especially when I know it's things I got to do. I be happy because, I'm real busy. But that flow, to get that blood flow and that fluid to flow out, that would be awesome. Would be awesome. Everybody. And she, like Daybreak said, elevate your legs throughout the day higher than your heart. Your legs should be higher than your heart. That way the flow is coming back towards your heart. And remember, do deep breathing exercises. Everybody can do deep breathing exercises. If you don't know, go on YouTube, put in the search bar, deep breathing exercises, so that you can start getting that blood flow and that lymphatic drainage going, because that also helps with the lymphatic systems too. Love, peace, soul, and hair grease. Everybody remember, reach back, give back. Somebody out there needs your smile. Somebody needs to hear some kind words from you. Somebody might need a bag of chips, a bottle of water, just an ear to hear. Once again, when something keeps coming up, and it keeps coming up, and then it comes from different avenues, like myself, like Andrea, And when it comes from different avenues, and we had not even had any communication about it, and it came up again today like this, it means God is putting forth a message. Someone, it's sending a message out to someone or someone's, maybe all of you. And also share this video. Share this video. This one is very important to share. Share this video because the very beginning of it, it was awesome with her and I. So share this video because this is an alignment and something is going on. Something is going on. And God is saying, I don't want this. You know, God knows that sometimes, you know, devil, get thee behind me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. But we also have to take those steps out. When we have those messages, we also have to take steps out on faith, right? Right. And God, stand on God's promises. But also God says faith without works is what? Dead. Okay. So you need to take them steps. This is an alignment. God is putting that message out there. It was meant to be said again from Andrea. For some reason, don't get me to saying why. I don't know. But God is trying to make somebody wake up and take heed. And it's not like it's timely. This is like timely. Take heed, people. Get them lymphatic drainages going starting today. Go on YouTube. Look for deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing exercises. Start with the breathing. Then get up and move. Do your little tippy toes by a counter. Hold on and just bounce, bounce, bounce until you can't bounce no more. God bless y'all. Remember, God loves you. God loves me. God loves everybody. And with a big back patty wag, give your God some praise because God has kept us going all of these days. It's always messages being sent to us. Everything happens for a reason. There's nothing that happens by happenstance. Nothing. Everything happens for a reason. There's something behind each movement and each take that goes on in our lives every single day. And I want y'all to know that. To God be the glory, love, peace, soul, and hair grease. If your scalp is itching, please wash your head before you condition. Love, peace, soul, and hair grease. I'll see y'all Monday morning, bright and early, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be there or what? Be square. Boop. See you then. Peace out, everybody. Peace out.